Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to take a look at the new updated Invincible cards along with the new fireworks cards and everything else in between, right? So we do have a nice little list of people to take a look at. And again, we're going to go straight into this video. So let's look at the bottom here with Sean Bradley. Remember, I said I was pretty excited for him. Now, Sean Bradley's actually 7'6". He can play the power forward position. Now, you can see here his speed and acceleration is cooked. So he's not going to be a really good player. It don't really matter what it is. If you're talking about like, you know, ED, comparing him to ED and all those other individuals, just not going to cut it. Unfortunately, from a competitive standpoint, it's just not what you would want. He's just not gonna be able to keep up for anybody. I mean, God forbid you put him in the pick and roll. This man is cooked. Okay, so that is a nasty L. Now, Austin Reeves has been really good. I think that at 6'5", you know, his jumper has been nice. Let's just look at his versus look at his tendencies. So he has no tendencies. His jump shot's been good. They really didn't do much justice on his SIGs, unfortunately. They didn't give him normal hop jumper. They gave him normal 2, which is decent, but he does have Pro 2 leaner. So again, not necessarily the best dark matter PG that you can look at. I mean, obviously Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be better than this. Clyde Drexler is going to be better than this. Oscar Robinson. You can go down the list of individuals from previous seasons ago that's going to be better. So I'm not necessarily high on that, but he is a lock-in card. So if you are Austin Reeves fans, by all means, lock him in. Same thing for Sabonis. Now, we know Sabonis at 7'1", he has a good jumper. Defensively, you have to work on that perimeter. His lateral quickness is, you know, something needs to be worked on. But his animations is really going to play a big thing. They gave him Jokic. They only gave him normal leaner. His jumper is good. He's a good spot up. Did they give him Kyrie? The SIGs, it's not necessarily the best either. So again, I'm not so high on this card either. He's just not going to be able to do some of the stuff. Like again, like he's going to always be compared to like the Dikembe Mutombo, right? That's like the Dikembe Mutombo was a free card. It's still to this day extremely relevant and good. So I just think that I'm always going to compare that to those individuals. I mean, Ilgauskas is another good one. I know, but he wasn't free though. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just going to be a way much more cards that can be better. And then again, 2K's doing this on purpose with the lock-in. So again, this is going to cost tons of money just to get these 3, with the hopes of getting these 100 overalls. Now, we know about the Luka GOAT cards. Again, since it doesn't really make sense to have him at the center and all this stuff. So again, this is an absolute waste, because the only card that really matters is going to be the point guard one that he can play each one. So if you get any of them, you're going to put him at point guard. Like, who the hell is putting Luka at center and power forward if you're trolling? Then we look at the animation, see the jump shot's still the same. So the jump shot's still pretty much not going to be the greatest, but at the end of the day, if you're used to that, then you should be okay, because again, like, he does have some really good SIGs, all of the good SIGs here. He just has a slower release. So that's something to keep in mind, but he's not a bad card at all. Other than if you can get past the release, but I've seen other cards that are worse. So any of the cards that you get of Luka, you should be excited about, because he's not that bad. Now let's look at the 100 overalls. Okay, so we know here, this is all 100 overalls here. The animations, so they did give him his jump shot still. He has normal leaner, Devin Booker hop jumper. Let's see what the tendencies look like. Tendencies are cooked. Animations, all right. I mean, he's a 6'10" small forward, and to me, when it comes to the 100 overalls, yes, it's better 100 overalls, but he has Chris Paul Hezzy spin. We don't know what the pro step back would be. I'm not really intrigued by it, to be honest with you. Not really excited about this card, so I'm just gonna say mid at best. We all know Ja's gonna be sigged up, but again, he's gonna be mid because he's at 6'2". Nobody's using this guy. Tendencies are cool. Like, you gotta up the tendencies at least, like, if you want to get a 6'2" guard in here. Now, everything else about him should be good. Oh, never mind. No, they're using his own SIGs and stuff, so this card is cooked, right? They didn't even bother giving him, like, you got to give him the best SIGs. Like, he has to have the best SIGs. Again, 2K just still has not gotten it yet. They just don't understand. With a 6'2" player, if you want somebody to use this, like, for instance, people, I'm letting y'all know right now, man, y'all gonna be pulling a shit ton of Banchero and Morant cards, man, because we know Melo is going to be probably the most desired behind Wilt. And we look at the tendencies. Tendencies are cooked. Let me see. He got his own jump shot. Pro 2, Nikola Jokic. Yeah, so this is good. This is good. But then again, the SIGs aren't the best. But Trae Young escaped. The step back. And he gave him Chris Paul step back. But it's really the moving behind the back. I don't know what this pro is. Like, this could be Halliburton. It could be anybody. But if this is like a decent behind the back, you know, that could work. Even if it's James Harden. A decent behind the back could work with this. Same thing for combo moves. Like, we just don't know. We don't know none of this, but obviously it's mellow, right? So a lot of people are gonna want that. But for me, I'm excited about Wilt. Now, did they change his jumper? Ooh, did they change his jumper? Let me see. Did they change his jumper? Patrick Ewing. Yes, they did. So they changed his jump shot. So this is gonna be a nice jumper. I think a lot of people are gonna be excited about this one. Pro 2 leaner. They gave him Francis Hart. Yo, they gave him some SIGs, didn't they? Tendencies are good. Bruh, this is a good card. But again, this game, like, no one's pulling him. But this is a good card, all right? You know, this is a really good card right here. So, definitely a W right there. We know about the Luka Doncic, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna be no different than the other one. So, no, they got an 85. No, that's the same. Yeah, same jump shot and everything. Okay, so this is the same as the other, these 99s. All right, the big one here is gonna be the Luka one, but we'll get to that. Now, this is Richard Jefferson. This is the offline. Again, ooh, they gave with Larry Bird. Is this the same one he had last time though? No, they didn't. They gave him a different jumper. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see the tendencies. Tendencies are average. He might be worth it, man. 6'7". They gave him all the good moves. Yeah. The move behind the back, we gotta see if that's Jamal Murray. But what's really good is that the Langford base is quick with Larry Bird. So this should be pretty decent. Now, hold up real quick. I wanted to see, okay, so Larry Bird doesn't have this base because I felt like Larry Bird's jump shot is still kind of slow with his release. So that's something that I'm a little concerned about. Let me just see what Larry Bird has real quick for his base. Quickly, damn. The shot gonna be kind of slow, guys. I'm not gonna lie, because Emmanuel Quickly has a way much quicker base than Romeo. So this is it might be a difficult shot to get off still, man. So it's promising. I gotta wait. Now, Devin Booker is something obviously I'm excited about. 9-9s all the way around. Point guard position. This is finally a good point guard. He's gonna have everything, the strength and everything. Animations, they gave him Booker jump shot leader. All that stuff is good. His SIGs though is what really concerns me, having his own SIGs. But regardless, this is a good card. You just can't turn around everything being 99 with Devin Booker leaner and Devin Booker jump shot. So I'm not mad about this at all because I know for a fact you can get a shot off with him. So this is one of the top cards you're gonna be desired. Of course, Joel Embiid, the same thing. Like, there's nothing not to like about him. His shot is quick. It doesn't even matter. He's a good power forward. He can get his shot off. Pro 2 leaner, Nikola Jokic. So again, this is another good card. Not really worrying about the SIGs as much, just because we know what his jumper can do. It's very quick. Tendencies is, the shot contest is good, but everything else is cooked. And of course, the one that we all were excited about, because this is a point guard, right? But again, we know this is gonna be far and few. They still give him his own jump and base and stuff. I think it's crazy. But as you can see, they gave him all the good SIGs here. They gave him Francis, Young, and Hardaway combo. I do not care. It sucks that they gave him his own crossover. That kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. John Wall step back spin. We got to see what that moving behind the back is. But if it's pro, I'm pretty sure it's probably his own signature behind the back. So again, but you can't knock a 6'9" point guard. Like, I'm not knocking that. That's another solid one. Steph Curry, unfortunately, he's 6'2", you know, the tendencies are cooked, but it's Steph, 6'2". I'm not big on that, but again, it's a good card. It's just, you're just gonna have a hard time. I mean, this Galaxy Opal, Sean Livingston, is gonna be able to really lock him down and then can back him down to under the basket. Like, there's gonna be pink diamonds, right? Draymond Green, pink diamond, Magic Johnson. Like, there's just so many bigger players that you could just literally take advantage of him, especially if there's a switch. If you happen to get on a switch in any card, center is going to be able to cook him. And that's why, of course, would you have to pick LeBron James at 6'9"? If LeBron James was teamed up with Joel Embiid in the post, you know that LeBron James can stop that. Steph Curry's cooked. That's why Curry, Morant, you got to find a way to make these guys a little more relevant. Now, the big one here is about the jump shot. Are they going to change it? There you go. So now he has Patty Mills base. This card is absolutely perfect. This is going to be one of the best cards in the game. At 6'7" with Patty Mills base, this is going to be one of the most desirable cards in the game, but we know that it's going to be far and few to get him. You're going to have to gamble your ass off to get him, but yeah, absolutely insanity. A good of a card that this is going to be. This card is going to be one of the top cards in the game. Up there with Tim Duncan, Glenn Rice. Glenn Rice is absolutely unstoppable. Still, the dark matter Glenn Rice is unstoppable. And if you don't know, you need to find out quick. All right, Patty Mills base is absolutely strong. So, yeah, man, this is some promising cards, but they're all gambling. But y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger, man. You know, when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.